Hello one, hello all. It is the most tired ghost of them all, Caspa in the flesh. It's time for a review of Nav-Demons, Protected by Angels. Nav, a rapper, singer from Canada, and I'm gonna be honest, not one of my favorites. Matter of fact, probably one of my least favorites of all time. And there's a seventh studio album. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right to it. I'm not a Nav fan. Never have. Hopefully I will be one day if he could drop an album that's actually enjoyable to me, but the man just has no charisma on the mic. His delivery is just so bland and so artificial, robotic. His production choices, they have their moments, but he'll always come up with something. There will always be something, whether it's a lack of emotional potency, whether it's a lack of consistency with the quality of bars. And I'm not expecting Nav to just, drop some Kendrick style shit. I'm not, but something clever. Please. But we don't even get that. We don't ever get that. And I will say, though, on this album, he definitely has something substantive to say, but it's not consistent. Like, the man will talk about incarceration of friends of his. He will talk about the loss of a friend. He will talk about nearly committing suicide, having thoughts of it, and then just breeze past it like he just didn't say it and just flex after that. I'm like, wait, whoa, you thought about suicide? And they'll just go on to some posturing shit. And the features don't do any justices at all. Like, I actually thought that Thugga made an appearance on here. I'm like, wow, why does it sound like Thugga's phoning it in here? Turns out it's Gunna. So that was a weak one. The Bryson Tiller feature, bland, boring. But the one that takes the low quality cake, in my opinion, is the one with Babyface Ray, where he sounds just as sleepy and comatose as Nav. Nav sounds more lively than him, and maybe that's just because they pitched up his vocals a little bit. But this guy just sounds like so sleepy on the mic, and the production just sounds so buried in the mix. Now, there are moments where Nav does drop some bars that are like eye-widening, but after that we just get a slew of just weak bars. You know what I mean? It's pretty much like, it's like, whoa, what'd you say? And then he just says something bland and stupid after that, and you're like, oh, no, never mind. It's just a flash in the pan. I will say, though, that there are improvements in some pockets, for sure. I do appreciate the segues when it comes to the production, how it just blends into the next track. That is a nice touch. And like I said, he does touch on important subjects, but it's just derailed by the mediocrity of his delivery, how lifeless it is, and I just can't get past it. I need to feel what you're saying. It's not enough to say something that could be potentially emotional. Like, he basically goes for the surface level. He'll basically throw something that could have emotional potency in the air, but he will have no impactful vocal performance to add on to that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not enough for you to say something. I need to feel what you're saying. Like, make me feel what you're saying with your vocal delivery, with your vocal performance. But he's just not doing that here. And it's a shame too. Because honestly, Nav seems like a good guy. I don't think he's done anything problematic. And I have nothing against the guy personally. I just don't care for his music. His music just doesn't register to me emotionally. And I think it's the auto-tune, if I'm being honest. Auto-tune works for some people as an effect. But with the auto-tune, I don't think he needs auto-tune. I really don't. I don't think the auto-tune's doing him any favors. So yeah, I feel like this album has moments of quality, but it just doesn't keep up. The consistency is just not there for me. I'm sorry. I've tried giving this album a few spins, and I'm feeling half a black heart on this one. The other side is pretty much fading. But if you've checked this album out, what did you think? Are you feeling it? Are you not feeling it? Let me know. Caspa, Nav, till we meet again.